So again, I'm going to use the lathe I built here. Nice motor too. I built this about a year and a half, no, maybe 2 years ago now. Wow, time flies. So what I'm doing today is gotta cut a hole like that out of this chunk of aluminium. This is where a 4-jaw chuck is very handy. A big one. And so I'll proceed with that. I used one of those compounds off eBay, modified it as a cross slide and a compound at the same time. But it works. I've used it a number of times. This is how I mount them. Belt tension, everything like that with these chunks of ready rod up to the motor. A freebie at the scrapyard, which I cleaned up and painted. Got a switch and everything on this guy. I've used it before a number of times. So different lathes for different purposes, I guess. But this is my toolbox, wrenches and things to set this guy up. Use a good hefty chunk of steel. You can see I got some shim stock under this thing, under the cutter. A bit of an angle I need. And I'll work my way in there and cut that out, that hole. The ring of black. I cut all that out, just beyond the ring in the middle. I might try some tricks with thinner cutters. Maybe get the whole block out. Okay, it doesn't matter too much, but if we're still proceeding with this thing, I'm in this kind of mood to create something. I guess that's the way I seem to work. Repair and restore and build stuff. So, how do you make a lathe? We get good chunks of I-beams. Like these guys are H-beams. These are pretty thick, actually. And then you got these chunks of steel here, and I got legs off an old lathe on eBay, which is perfect for holding this guy up. Very ancient legs, actually, but it all worked out fine, like lathe builder I am, and machine tool builder, I think. And I love doing it, what the hell, I got a whole collection of lathes over there that I use once in a while, too, so I'm having a lot of fun, aren't I? Well, okay, so somebody else could film this. For me to film it myself, I always need full concentration whenever I do. Thank God the project manager of the Artificial Reef Society really respects that. Nobody allowed around when I'm working on stuff, unless I do it super hepped up thing like for demonstrations of the high voltage stuff, which I had to do for all these TV people and scientists and that over the years. But basically, I'm alone, like doing this kind of stuff. Full concentration, like a laser beam. No point in getting your energy cut off by interference. No, okay. Yeah, I like this style of old lathe, heavy, weird looking old thing. It's good fun, I enjoy it. About 1920s, I think. I'm just looking at something here. That split. I really don't like the split tailstock kind of design, but oh well. I like the more solid type. But anyway, it works fine. No problem. Stop complaining, John, you crazy lunatic. So, I'll get this done. I always clean up everything after I'm finished. Oil it, check it, and onto the next part. Here's a drill press I got from the scrapyard. It's missing its broken table holder. I made my own table holder out of steel. Threw the old one away and made that out of steel. It's not a spectacular piece. It's more modern, but oh well. Here's my press. Put my head in there to get some sense into it. Alright, so I might as well get working and not make this too long of a boring video, but that's my design for a tool holder, that clamp. It's one of those cheap, made in China or Taiwan things. But I'd prefer to use an old chunk heavy compound that could be adapted. Well, I probably got one too somewhere. Could be adapted to this thing here. I'll find one sometime and redo this a little bit, but oh well. Having fun today. Vibration? Yeah, but I take a very interesting mixture of speeds, you know? That's all the secret of it, and good tools that are cut in the right way and not just to vibrate yourself to pieces. Right? Right. So learn. Alright, so that's the story now, so on I go getting this hole down. I could have used a monster big lathe. They would take it out in actually a couple of minutes, but I said, nah, I'll try this old thing. For the hell of it. The old lathe is 8,000 pounds. I mean, yeah, new lathe is 8,000 pounds, and I'll cut that right off. It's huge chips. I've done it before, but this is a quick job. Just dig into aluminium and write speeds and speeds. Here I go. Okay, cheerio.